Welcome. How can I help you?
From Mondstadt's mine, aren't you? Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Ruthen.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
You're also here from Mondstadt's mine, aren't you? And a radish veggie soup.
we go to buy books in Lyue. Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Lyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide? It's super duper interesting.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Lyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Lyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection? Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth? Just take it as a chance to get some respite from the hustle and bustle of Lyue Harbor. We all need that once in a while. I've had my heart set on getting hold of a copy of Legend of the Frankly, I'd be willing...
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereens. Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Lyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, The family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to say, unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good...
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost... But over time, it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only...
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatu.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps...
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to...
Just who do you think you are? Keep your...
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But...
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu...
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hope...
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to...
Now I can get...
So, you like reading, huh, Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Shincho? Any...
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't—
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really— I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Goohua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a—
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to—
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of—
Oh, great speech. But now it's time—
Are you here to play with me?
The merrier.
You're open!
Rain outlines your fate.
Over here!
You're open!
Blink!
Time to act. I let my guard down.
Blink! Who can I find who might
Rain cutter.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision! You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over!
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business. And I will ensure it's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. But there must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Lyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Lyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is...
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right... Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets... From now on, he shall be no...
Who goes there? Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning.
So, where is...
I'm sorry. The Master has stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Master, I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no...
Well, my master has much more... Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be...
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Paimon loves compliments and all. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over. Seems business is booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Ah, children, come. You've arrived.
Oh, what is it, Granny?
Oh, no. You've done so much. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift.
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommon. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out. That simply won't do. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy. Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small... The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, but that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you...
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're...
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for... What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, you would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies. And if you were lucky enough, you just might find us. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, In any case, smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure, and the adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Well, since you're an adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an adeptus too.
Yes. I suppose
She counts? How come there are so many adepti in Lyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat...
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of...
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. Yen Fei, I believe you already heard of the traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Lyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to...
All right, Yenfei, all right. You'll have to excuse Yenfei. She's always been like this.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You see...
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Lyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff. The chasm's been sealed off, and there's just no way in. Couldn't secure any documentation either. Looks like the...
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential. Yenfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Lyue greatly, after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa, that's a really thick book.
Commercial consultancy. Or Krussel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on... He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and one... So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some. Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try...
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring the... Best we be a little more careful than usual, what?
Some people find Yenfei to be...
won't let you down.
New stock at Siegel Antiques? Bad news for my purse.
What should I put in my letter?
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody...
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't... But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy...
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that we are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. You may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know...
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Guwa Geek has made any progress? Should we...
You do tell the cleverest jokes.
Place to go for classic Yua dishes.
And with that, the fate of the Guwa brother was the last act.
I'll race you there.
Place to go for classic Yua dishes. You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to my liege. For reasons that I cannot explain, there is no need for you to read the contents of the letter.
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said the Feiyun Commerce Guild will have some...
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds Since we got to Lyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all.
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lyue Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring... Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your...
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time. Please take a seat here in Lyue Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us...
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk... Please, this way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist for him to correct the error of his ways. He must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Lyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Tevat would be unable to make their...
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Lyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lyue Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the cellars in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least... Chang the...
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal.
I feel like running.
Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal.
I feel like let it rain.
Enjoy your meal.
Adventurers Guild. Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast. New stock at Sigu Antique. Thank you so very much, lady. The key here is consumer psychology.
Feel free to take a look around.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a... New stock at Sigu Antiques? Bad news for my purse. The key here is consumer psychology.
Why'd you have to give me that transfer? You can't beat the atmosphere here in Lyue. My friend. What? My friend, what can I get you?
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but... Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have, although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign. Clearly, no shortage of cash flow in Lyue.
You can't beat the atmosphere here in Lyue.
Welcome. Please take a seat.
My friend. I should open a store here.
Oi! Shh! Keep your voice. All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need. Both all of it would be far more than you actually want. What are you saying? Of course my business is all above board. If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line.
You can't beat the atmosphere here.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt! I won't let you down! That's more like it.
I can't believe the well got polluted.
For the gliding champion of Mondstadt! I'll race you there!
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
What are you staring at? Huh.
New stock at Chegando.
Hi, anything I can do for you? You want all my core lapis? Well, that's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about. Nothing. Just talking to myself. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business.
Thank you.
The key here is consumer psychology.
Hello there. Are you in charge of the core lab?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so...
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 more on the rest of Lyue.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You could take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, Don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be...
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged it.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either. So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? Oh, thank you very much.
That's that then. Well, no time to look. I'll catch time to clean up. Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned. Steady as stone. Leave it all to me.
With the wind! Windblade!
If at first you don't succeed, I must leave no stone unturned.
of treasure. Strange.
That's it, all right. That's a big... Let Paimon... Oh, yeah! Make a note of... Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance. Another one? Someone needs assistance. that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some... Here, we've made a note of the cart's location.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a...
Done and dusted! Yeah! We make a great team, don't we? Now for the final stop on our Corlapis crawl. I must leave no stone unturned.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, Gentry Mount-sized, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them.
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So, but I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the... I can't believe it. I will make a profit, but Gentry Mount-sized thugs could still come back after...
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay, then. My situation can hardly... But tell me, what on earth do you plan to do with so much...
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so, anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse. I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance.
I'll race you there!
I missed a spot. Leave it all to me. Steady as stone. Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned. this stone. I missed a spot. Not a problem. I'm here to serve in whatever capacity you require. You needn't be concerned about the way I feel. Huh? More tool than made? I disagree. A tool might help you to complete 1,000,000 tasks to a satisfactory standard, but it feels nothing. I, on the other hand, feel a strong sense of achievement every time I do something for you.
Run along. This isn't a conversation for children.
poetry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in?
Hey!
I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
Told you I'd win.
Steady as stone. distance. As a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Anything the Knights can do for you.
La da 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 da.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
La da 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 da.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
La da 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 da.
Anything the Knights can do for you?